Good morning, YouTube. Um, Hi, my name is Brittne Roberts. I'm 27 years old, and I have sickle cell. I've decided to do video, YouTube video about my life's journey. And when I say my life journey, I mean as in me battling sickle cell, me battling depression, relationships, family, um, jobs, just life, my journey. My life has not been you know, sweet and dandy. It hasn't been all bad either. Um, when I first got diagnosed with sickle cell, I was 3 years old, and it took a toll on my mama and my life, my mother's life and my life. It changed. My mama used to have to take me to the hospital a lot, back and forth. And the reason why I'm speaking on this subject is because I've ran across quite a few people, a lot of males that has sickle cell disease. And sickle cell is very popular in the African American community. Um, but it's not talked about like cancer, breast cancer, and lupus. But it's still very important as other cancers and other diseases. Um, my auntie died in 2008. Yeah, 2008 of sickle cell disease. She was tired and she was tired of going through the pain and dealing with the doctors and the hospitals and being on all the medicine. And so God's brought her home. But it's been a long, long journey for me. To say I'm only 27 years old, I've lived life, yes, and I missed out on a lot. I remember first being admitted to the hospital. I'm giving it to y'all just like this, raw, because right now I'm currently in the hospital as we speak. And I remember being in the hospital, and the first doctor who took care of me, Dr. Mack, I'll never forget him. He was an African American male doctor. Good doctor. He was one of the best doctors I've met. And he took very good care of me. Even at a young age, even though it was not much they can do for me, he made sure that I was taken care of. Rest in peace to him because he's passed. But um, I've dealt with a lot. I remember laying up in the hospital crying. I was in so much pain. And at first, before they knew I had sickle cell, the doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong. My mama didn't know what was wrong. And then that's when Dr. Mack came in and he diagnosed me. And ever since then, I've been dealing and battling with this. I've missed out on a lot in my life, but I also enjoyed my life as well. I was never one of those people to let my sickness get me down and let it hinder me from doing and living and enjoying life. Um, Being in the hospital a lot can be very depressing. It can be very sad, especially when you're young and you want to be with your friends, you want to be in school. and you feel like you can't do everything that other kids do, and a fear of getting sick. And that was me. I've missed out a lot of days of school. Then I come into school and people be like, well, where you been? You've been gone so long. Them not knowing, I have sickle cell and I've been in the hospital. And it's very hard when you, out of all four children, out of all your mother's children, have to deal with an illness that can be cured because it's genetic. And back then, I just had my mama and my grandma. I didn't have my daddy, so it was hard on her. She was a single mother at 4, trying to take care of us. And imagine working full-time job and trying to take care of a sick child along with your other 3 kids. Yeah, it was hard. But she did it. My mama did it. And plenty of times she tried to apply for disability for me. They denied her each time. In 1993, I know that's the first time she applied. They denied her. So she had to work. My mom used to walk with me in the cold, the rain, catch the bus. And I used to be so cold and I used to be crying. But I know she was doing what she had to do to take care of us, for her to get to work, and for me to get to school. 2005, 2006, I missed out on a prom, but I still went to my cousin's prom. But I wound up having to leave high school and start getting homeschooled because I got sick so much where I couldn't take tests to pass into to graduate. And I remember being so down about it because I want to graduate with my friends. I want to walk the stage, but I couldn't. When I was 7 years old, I got admitted to Texas Children's Hospital downtown. And I stayed in there for the longest. I was so sick and I was hurting so bad. They kept me in the hospital. I was in there for a long time. For months at a time. I was in there for months. Missing my whole elementary and middle school. Missing being with my friends and, doing things kids do. I missed it. And I was in there so long, they had to teach me how to walk again. Use my legs again. Use my limbs. My arms. The basics. Because I was in a hospital bed for so long that I couldn't barely walk. Yeah. So they gave me therapy. I took therapy. It was cool. It helped me. Sorry. I had to pause. I was just talking to this student nurse that I was making a video. But where I left off at, I forgot.